Buying and selling property involves lots of paperwork and brings with it, of course, lots of legal tangles as well. Uday Vavikar joins us, property lawyer, to take all our questions which have come in. Uday, we've got quite a stack, but we'll take some of the key important questions. Thank you very much for being with us. All right, Sydney Lobo, let's take his question. He says, I had purchased a property 5 years ago in the joint name with my brother. My brother is now overseas and I intend to sell this property. I do not hold a power of attorney. Is it possible to sell this property without his presence here in India? Can a POA be registered by him at the Indian consulate overseas? Very interesting. What do you think?
Yes, he can register, but he should have an authority letter, NOC from him to do so with all the requisite documents as required. He can definitely register the power of attorney. Only thing is his presence. If he has to go and register in registrar office, then both the power of attorney holders, I mean person who's giving and who's taking can register, but he has to be personally present in India to register a power of attorney. If he is abroad, then he has to notarize that power of attorney and bring it here. But after getting the NOC, he can definitely sell the property. If he has the power of attorney in his name, there is no question.
Okay, Uday, so the question, can he register it at the Indian consulate overseas?
He can. See, the point is he can't register at Indian consulate his power of attorney because if the registration is required under Indian Act, he has to be present here to register that power of attorney. He can notarize a power of attorney. Identification can be done by Indian consulate, but registration cannot be done by Indian consulate of his power of attorney.
Essentially, his brother has to come down before he can sell the property, right?
Yeah, once the power of attorney is there, his representatives can sell the, there is no question. But registration is required here.
We've got Usha Khanna on the phone line with us. Go ahead, ma'am. How can we help you?
Okay, thanks for taking my query. I have a flat in Mumbai, which I have rented on agreement. We have taken registered agreement I made for 11 months. Now, since the last 2 months, the tenant is shifted out, not shifted out, he has left this place and has gone out. Now I'm trying to contact that person, but he's not taking the calls. Now, which way do I go to get that flat vacated and ask for compensation?
Uday, what should she do? The tenant has gone missing and not contactable and the checks are bouncing back. I'm sure a lot of people face that problem.
Yeah, a lot of people face that problem. There are two things. If he has not vacated, then of course she'll have to get a vacation done through competent court of law in Mumbai and contact a good legal expert. Because under the leave and license agreement, he has done a breach of agreement, and for breach of agreement, he can get the vacation order from the designated court, which is the city civil court or small cause court, whichever is the breach of agreement, but she has to take the assistance of a local lawyer. That is very important. There is a special court set up for such cases in Mumbai.
Okay, so go take legal help, and then of course law is on your side, otherwise there is no recourse.
Let her give a legal notice first, and if he takes the action, he vacates, nothing like it. Litigation is saved.
Fair enough, Uday. All right, Keval Kapoor on the phone line. Keval, hi, go ahead with your question.
Yeah, madam, I am having a flat in Bombay. The builder is having a CCA up to 5th floor.
All right.
Yeah, he's made a 9th floor.
Okay.
Yeah, we are having a flat at 6th floor. So for last 2 years, we are communicating with him to legalize this building, take a CC, but no response is coming from his side. We have no CC, no water, no tea.
All right. If he has CC up to 5th floor and he wants to give possession beyond that, Uday, what is the recourse that the residents have?
It's serious because they may become Campa Cola. So therefore, it is necessary for him to, for the society as well as him, to form a society. Yes, it is a statutory obligation under Maharashtra Flat Ownership Act. You must insist get a registered society done, and thereafter you can file a complaint in the consumer court by the society for all his statutory obligations such as occupation certificate, completion certificate, and then of course conveyance. All three you can get in one case, and most important is you can make Mumbai Municipal Corporation a party there, so that you have a coverage, they don't take any action on you, and you can obtain a stay for such, because it's a statutory obligation and contractual obligation of the builder, and जितने जल्दी आप करोगे अच्छा रहेगा आपके लिए. I mean, I would suggest that.
No, I know, and it's definitely time to take a legal recourse to this, because you don't, like you said, want another Campo Cola case. Okay, Uday, I can just thank you a lot. Thanks so much for joining us.